I am glad you asked that question. First of all, I must say, please excuse the ratchetness. I've been cooking and cleaning all day. I've been trying to come up with new recipes that don't have any dairy and don't have any animal products. Therefore, I can answer this question right now because I have the exact things for you to use if you want to make this for your kids. Instead of using the sweetened condensed milk, you're gonna go to Walmart and buy sweetened condensed coconut milk. It has no dairy, and instead of using evaporated milk, you're gonna use coconut milk in this can. And then instead of using regular cow milk, you're gonna use whatever milk that you use, whether it is oat milk, almond milk, whatever milk it is that you use, and then just use your cinnamon and your vanilla and you're done. You can just give it to your babies and they can enjoy it. I know a lot of people are gonna say, what if you're allergic to coconut? Because I know that there's always like, what if? Well, if you're allergic to coconut, I know a lot of people that make their arroz con leche with just rice, cinnamon, sugar, and milk, and that's it. So if you have rice, cinnamon, sugar, and then any other type of milk, then you can make it like that too. And I hope this helps. I hope it helps other people. And again, I got this at Walmart. You can also find it at your Asian market. It is a little on the pricey side, but it's well worth it if you want your kids to enjoy a little warm arrocito con leche. Bye! Let me show you guys how to make a quick vegan plant-based breakfast. So today we're making oatmeal fruit bowls. I'm gonna use the Pinole Project and banana cinnamon flavor. I love this oatmeal because growing up we used to help my grandma make pinole like from scratch, and it just reminds me of her. But anyways, I'm gonna put it into a pot and then I'm gonna add my milk of choice. I'm using almond milk. I let it come to a light simmer and then I put it in a bowl and then I load it up with my favorite fruits. And if you guys watched my previous video, you know that this oatmeal bowl was for Lizzo, my pretend mind. So we add strawberries, kiwi, banana, blueberries, and some seed butter. And then I sprinkle it with lots of cranberry seeds because our oatmeal already has chia. We need something to pop in our mouth. And there you have it, guys, a plant-based vegan breakfast bowl. Hope you like this recipe. Bye! Let me show you guys how I made my vegan birria. For this recipe, we're gonna use jackfruit and king mushrooms. Big Papa king mushrooms. I'm gonna start off with the jackfruit because this one's gonna take a little bit longer. The jackfruit comes in a brine that we're gonna throw away. We're gonna add in new water and let this boil for about an hour. Once the hour has passed, we're going to shred the jackfruit, and you see how it has a lot of water? Well, we need to get rid of it. So in a pot with a little bit of oil, we're gonna throw the jackfruit in there, season it up, just get rid of all that water. Now for my Big Papa king mushroom, we're gonna chop the heads off, and with your fork, you're going to shred it. The more you shred, the thinner the meat will be. Mushrooms also have a lot of moisture, so we gotta take that out. We're gonna throw it in a pan with a little bit of oil, season it up with Dos Gringos Chupacabras steak seasoning until there is no more moisture. Now we're gonna combine both of the meats together. For the sauce, we're gonna use 4 chile guajillos, 3 puyas, and 1 pasilla. For the spices, you're going to need bay leaves, cumin, whole peppercorns, cloves, allspice, some oregano, thyme, and sesame seeds. Yeah, I know that's all about the bagel, but we need to improvise. You will also need a whole tomato, half an onion, half a garlic head, and a small piece of fresh ginger. Yes, you need ginger. Trust me, it makes a difference. Now we're gonna throw everything into a pot with water and take it to our stove. Let this come to a boil and simmer for about 20 minutes. Once that is done, you're gonna throw everything to the blender, and I mean everything. Add a 1/4 cup of vinegar, a couple tablespoons of mushroom powder, a tablespoon of better than bouillon, and salt to taste. You're also gonna add a little bit of vegetable broth and blend until smooth. Strain all the gunk from your chiles and then pour your sauce into the jackfruit and the mushrooms, or your meat. Then we just let this simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes and it's ready. I did have to make a special oil just to make my tortillas red, just to get the quesadilla vibes. Then I added my vegan cheese to my tortillas, let them melt for a bit because it does take a little bit longer to melt. Add the birria, close them up, make sure they get nice and crispy on both sides. And if you need to add more oil to get them more crispy, then just add more oil. And this is what it looks like from the inside. And that's it, guys. I'm just gonna serve mine with the buttery cilantro lime rice, a little bit of consomme, hook them up with some onion and cilantro, you know, so the breath can be nice and stinky. We add a chile toreado and some chili oil because buttholes are gonna be burning tonight. And there you have it, guys. Now, if you guys decide to make this birria, please tag me. My son loved it. My plumbers loved it. Everyone did. Hope you like this recipe. Bye.
Went on the hay ride at the pumpkin patch and spotted hootlackish on the corn. The Mexican in me couldn't resist. I took the hootlakish and my son took all the pumpkins lol. Recipe coming soon. Bye.
Let's pack today's lunchbox for a special girl named Eve. Today's Eve's 5th birthday, and her mama asked if I can make her a special meal for her birthday. So today we're making her some spicy, crispy chicken sandwiches. I'ma butter up my buns, make sure they're nice and crispy. Then I spread mayo all over my buns. Add some lettuce, a couple slices of tomato, and my crispy chicken breast with some melted Swiss. Add some more mayo all over my buns. And then I wrap it in some cute Mickey Mouse parchment paper. I hope you don't mind me stabbing your burger with a little pick. I was just trying to be cute. And as a side, I'm gonna add some crispy seasoned restaurant style fries, a little bit of ketchup for dipping, and that's it. For her drink, I'm gonna make her a birthday cake horchata. Now it's a birthday, so we are gonna hook her up with sweets. We're gonna add some whipped topping and lots of sprinkles, some animal crackers, and a little wafer cookie. And what's a birthday without a birthday cake? So your mom told me you like strawberries, so today I made you a tres leches strawberry cake. Just add a little bit more sprinkles and a birthday candle so you can make your birthday wish. And that's it, guys. Happy birthday, Eve. And her mama's gonna come and pick up during lunchtime. Bye. Let me show you guys how I made my pomegranate strawberry agua fresca, or something I want to name a witch's brew, only because I went on a hunt for witches and I brew them, something like that. I'm going to begin by de-seeding my pomegranates. I already showed you guys before, but I'm going to show you guys again. You're going to cut the hairy top of the pomegranate, and then you're going to make slits on every single membrane. Then you flip them over, and on a big bowl, you're going to top that pomegranate until all the seeds fall off. Literally takes like 30 seconds. You're also going to need about a cup of washed strawberries. Don't forget to reserve some for garnish. Then I throw everything into that blender, my strawberries, my pomegranate seeds, and my sweetener of choice. I'm going to use about a cup of sugar, wink wink. Add some water to your blender and then blend until smooth. Don't forget to strain your drink to make sure you catch all those seeds. Add your chop up fruit and your pomegranate seeds into the bottom of your 2-quart pitcher. Pour everything in there, and then instead of adding water, I'm just adding ice and then a little bit of water, because later on the ice dilutes and then it makes my water taste nasty. Now this is the perfect time for you to check for sweetness. If it needs more sugar, add more sugar. If it's too sweet, just add more water. I garnish my cup with a little bit of witch's blood, and then I pour myself some delicious and refreshing witch's brew. You already know the garnish never stops, so I'm gonna add some witch eyeballs. It's literally just lychee, and then I stuff a blueberry inside the hole to make it look like an eyeball. I'm also gonna throw in there some bats. To make my eyeball look a little bit more realistic, I'm gonna add some more blood. And to finish it off, we're going to add a witch's finger. Can't forget our matching straw. And there you have it, guys. Hope you like this recipe. Bye. Let me show you guys how I made my vegan pupusas. For the filling, I'm going to use Impossible Burger, which is a plant-based meat. I'm gonna season it up using the best seasoning. I'm not even kidding. I also add some onion and garlic, but you can add peppers. You can add whatever you want here. I'm just gonna brown up the meat and then set that aside. I'm also gonna mix beans inside of the pupusas, and I'm cheating. I got these packages sent to me as a gift, and they happen to be vegan. All of them. So I was like, girl, say less. I'm just gonna warm them through and add a little bit of mushroom seasoning. Then I put all my beans and all my meat into a plate. Add my cheese of choice. I'm gonna use some vegan mozzarella and some Mexican blend, plant-based Mexican blend cheese. Then I mix everything together until it becomes the paste. For the curtido, I'm gonna use a 1/4 piece of cabbage. I just shred it up thinly and add some hot water. I let the cabbage sit in the water for about 5 minutes just so it can get soft. Then I drain it and add my sliced jalapenos, some sliced onions, and some shredded carrots. Season it up with salt and oregano. Then I add a cup of vinegar and a cup of water. We're gonna mix everything together, and then I take it to the fridge for about 4 hours. For the papoosa sauce, we're going to boil 2 tomatoes, a 1/4 piece of onion, and a couple of fresh chile de árbol, because buttholes are gonna be burning tonight. I let it come to a boil, and then I throw it into my blender along with some cumin and some oregano. I'm gonna season this up with a little bit of mushroom powder and some salt. While that is blending, in a pan with a little bit of oil, we're gonna fry up some onions, and then we pour our blended salsa into that oil. All we're gonna do is mix it up and let this come to a simmer, and it's ready. For the masa, we're going to use equal parts maseca and equal parts warm water. And then you mix for a good 2 to 5 minutes until your masa is nice and soft. Now, let me warn you guys, I am not a professional when it comes down to making pupusas. I actually just learned how to even say the word, but I try and they come out good. So with my greased hands, I'm going to form like a thick tortilla. I add my filling to the middle and then I close it up, remove any excess dough. Then I put it in between 2 sheets of plastic and then I smash with a plate. I'm sorry, that's how I do it. I don't know how to do it by hand. They look prettier to me anyways. Into my comal and let them cook on both sides. You will know they're ready because the inside starts to bubble, cheese starts to ooze, and then you just take them out, plate them with your curtido and your salsa. Now, I really wanted to see if there was a cheese pool with the vegan cheese, but there wasn't a cheese pool. What I've learned about vegan cheese is that it's more on the creamier side than there is on the stretchy side. And honestly, these were the best tasting pupusas I've made so far. And there you have it, guys. Hope you like this recipe. Bye.